Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you are going to be packing with me for 2 weeks in Iceland. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Una English and I am a digital nomad, and on this channel I talk about how you can really achieve balance as a digital nomad and remote worker. So without further ado, let us get stuck into today's video. What I thought I would do to just have a bit of fun is actually go through the different items from toe to head so that you can kind of see what I've chosen, why I've chosen it, and how it can kind of fit in my backpack. And just a bit of context as well on this. So I never pay for a suitcase or any kind of luggage because I travel a fair bit, and this actually saves us a ton of money every year in luggage fees. So I'm going to be packing everything into a 20-liter backpack. For the first leg of the trip, we're going to be flying to Amsterdam with Aer Lingus. On that flight, we actually technically can have a carry-on suitcase, so I'm not going to worry too much about making it super small. The only flight which is going to be very necessary for us to keep it to 20 liters is when we're flying back from Iceland via London, because we're going to be flying with Ryanair. So I'm going to be showing you the different permutations of how I'm going to wear and pack my bag for each of those occasions. I hope you enjoy today's video. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be bringing with me, starting from the feet, is I'm actually bringing 3 pairs of shoes with me on this trip. I know that sounds kind of like a bit of overkill, but actually it's because we've got a few different reasons for that. Okay, so the first pair of shoes I am going to be bringing with me are these trail running shoes. No, I do not trail run, but I do hike a lot. And also I like going to the gym and working out. So I wear these to work out. And we're going to be going on a ton of hikes in Iceland. And so these are a very necessary addition to the trip. However, we're also going to be spending a week in Reykjavik in the city, and we're also going to a music festival beforehand. And I'm going to be bopping around doing some things in the meantime. And I didn't want to just wear these shoes. I'm a little bit too vain to just wear trainers everywhere. So I'm going to wear my fancy trainers also. So I know they're super dirty. I'm probably going to clean them before we go. But these are my Nike Air. I actually wear these every single day. Pretty much everywhere we go. And I like to wear these even if I'm going out to dinner or something like that. So these are the second pair of shoes. I'm probably gonna wear these because they're a little platform, so they're quite heavy, so I won't pack them. Whereas I'll probably pack these ones in the bag. The third pair of shoes that I'm gonna bring are these flip-flops. Again, I need to clean them because I've been walking the dog with them. But I'm actually gonna bring these, even though it's not gonna be super hot in Iceland. We're gonna be going to lots of different hot springs and things like that, and I don't really like the idea of going into changing rooms without any shoes on or kind of walking around outside the pool. So I bought these for that reason. Also, in case we ever want to go for a walk on the beach through the water, if it's not absolutely freezing, I want to wear these. But yeah, they're not very pretty. I'm thinking of replacing these ones with something else at some point, something a little bit more kind of feminine and nice, but I just haven't had the opportunity to do that yet. So that is the shoes section. Right, now for the socks section. Very exciting. So I'm actually going to be bringing 7 pairs of socks on the trip to Iceland because we're going to be going on a 7-day road trip. So we're going to need a different pair of socks for every day. However, I currently actually don't own 7 pairs of socks because I threw a bunch of socks away because they weren't really fitting anymore. And it's just me, this is just a weird Una thing, but I really don't like socks that go up your leg, you know, like the high socks. I only like ankle socks. Even when it's cold, I just really don't like how they feel. They always kind of squeeze, because I have lipedema, they always kind of squeeze my legs in the wrong places and cut off my circulation, so I just hate them. And I actually don't have 7 pairs of ankle socks because a bunch of them got eaten by the dog. Other ones just disappeared in the washing machine. So because I'm going to be spending my second day of the honeymoon, we're going to be in the Netherlands, I'm actually going to go and buy a few extra pairs of socks. ankle socks so that we have 7 pairs. So that is the next thing that's going in my backpack. So next, we're going to be looking at the bottoms. So we are going to be bringing 3 pairs of trousers slash pants. For people who are American, we call pants, like these are pants and not underpants, just to clarify. Although I'll be bringing those too on this trip. So I'm going to be bringing 1 pair of jeans. This is a pair of jeans that my friend Beth gave me. They're just high-waisted mom jeans. I don't really like the fact that they have holes in them, but because of my body shape, it's actually really, really hard for me to find pants, trousers that fit me. So we're gonna go with these. Also, these are pants that can, you know, they're very hardy because we're gonna be going, like I said, on a lot of hikes, going to lots of waterfalls. So I wanted something that would kind of be, you know, quite cozy and really comfortable. These are so comfortable. They're just from H&M. Normally I obviously wouldn't buy anything from H&M because yeah, I just don't really like their brand practices. Nothing against buying things from H&M if that's what you have access to or what you can afford. But yeah, these are, I usually just opt for secondhand things. So this is a secondhand pair of jeans that I am going to be bringing on my trip. Then what I'm also going to be bringing is 2 pairs of Lululemon leggings, high-waisted leggings. I have tried every pair of environmentally friendly eco leggings and none of them fit me. They all were really, really uncomfortable. They got sweaty and I like to work out. I like to go on lots of hikes. So I need something that's not going to get stinky. Because we're very restricted, normally I would bring like more leggings. I actually only own 2, but because we're going to be gone for 7 days, but I'm just gonna, my plan is to wear both pair of leggings twice and then wear this 3 times. So that's my plan on the road trip. And then obviously other than that, I can wash things quite easily. So that's it for the bottoms. And then obviously I'm going to bring 7 pairs of underpants. I don't feel like it's necessary for me to show you my underpants, but I'm going to be packing 7 pairs because we're going on a 7-day road trip. So we need 7 pairs, clean one for every day. Okay, now tops. So we're going to see if all of this fits. I really hope it does, but let's see. I will stick to the end of the video if you're wondering if all of this tops fit in my bag. But here are the tops that I'm going to be bringing with me. So first and foremost, we have the well-favored COS t-shirt. I love this t-shirt. It's 100% cotton, and so it doesn't get stinky. There's nothing worse than synthetic fabric that gets real. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot worse, okay? But in terms of going on a road trip and going camping and then your clothes start smelling really funky, that's just not that nice. So this is a great shirt. I'm probably going to wear this actually on my travel day because it's quite heavy, but super comfortable, super cozy. So this is an all-time fave, right? Second is this t-shirt, which has cat hair on it. Surprise, surprise. So again, this is just really comfortable. I'm actually bringing only, normally I have cropped tees that I love to bring with me on any trip, but because we're going to be in a quite cold place, I'm just bringing things that go all the way down and cover my stomach. So this is another top that I got from Max Mara. I actually don't know, I kind of went all out on this t-shirt. It's really good quality and I really like it. Then we have, this one is unnecessary, well, very necessary, but we're going to a music festival. On Friday, we're going to go to a music festival to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which I'm very excited about, in Belgium. So I needed a kind of a festival type top. I know it looks kind of funky. I'm going to show you what it looks like on, okay? It looks really nice, but I'm bringing this just especially for the festival, that I'm probably going to wear it with either the jeans or the leggings, to be determined. Then what else do we have? We have this t-shirt. Again, I know everything is kind of black, but what I realized is a lot of my thinner kind of t-shirts are darker in color. I will probably be replacing some of these with lighter colors, but this is just another black t-shirt. I'm going to be wearing all of this under jumpers and sweaters, so I didn't really worry too much about it. This is like a workout shirt, but I will wear this for hikes and things like that. This is my trusty cotton on shirt that I bought in Australia 10 years ago, but I still wear it. It's the only cropped thing I'm bringing because it's quite warm and it's got long sleeves, which will be nice for the kind of days where it's not absolutely freezing, but we'll need something to cover the arms. And then this is just a thermal, kind of, I don't know what to call this, a thermal top. It's actually, a friend gave me this 7 or 8 years ago. I still wear it. It's amazing. I will probably replace this at some point because it's starting to get kind of faded. And also covered in cat hair, my goodness. Looks like I'm going to be covered in cat hair for this honeymoon, which is all good. So we're going to be bringing that. Then finally, for the outer layers, I am going to be bringing this jumper as my first outer layer. The second outer layer, I am going to be bringing this awesome fleece. So I actually just bought this from Passenger, which is an environmentally friendly company based in the UK. They make all their clothes from recycled materials. Obviously, I have like 60 followers, so this is not sponsored, clearly. But here we go. This is going to be super cozy for when I'm in Iceland for camping. I'm pretty much going to just wear this every day, probably, on top of everything else. What I'm also considering bringing, if it fits. By the way, in case you're wondering about the background noise, it's this thing, and she's very cute, but she makes little snoring sounds. Is this trusty North Face jacket. I'm going to see if it fits. It might not be necessary if I also have the fleece, but I thought just in case, I don't know, at any point the fleece gets really wet or something. And then finally for the tops, I mean, this is actually a dress, but I'm going to bring one dress with me. Now, again, if this doesn't fit, I won't bring it, but I thought it might be nice to have a nice dress to wear out to dinner or something if we're going on a date. So thinking about bringing that. And finally, I'm thinking about bringing, this is like a vintage kind of, what would you call it? Like a jacket, a very light jacket that I thought would go nice with the dress. I'm only going to bring this if it fits. So yeah, I will let you know if that fits. Stay tuned. Then I'm going to be bringing a beanie. This was knitted by my sister-in-law's friend. I love it. It's traditional Norwegian design. Then we got my bikini that I love, that I got in Fuerteventura. Really nice cozy bikini that I'm going to be bringing with me because we're going to be going to those hot springs and going for some nice swims. So bringing the bikini. And then finally, we're kind of getting to the head area. So I'm going to be bringing my sunglasses, my fanny pack, obviously my laptop. I'm going to see if it fits, but I'm thinking of bringing the laptop stand and also the mouse and the keyboard because I feel like it would just be nice for the second week when I'm working to have that, but I'm not sure it's going to fit. Let's see. Then I'm going to be bringing this shopping bag so that I'll show you what I'm going to be doing with that, but putting the things that don't fit in my bag when I get on the plane in this bag, and also for doing any grocery shopping. Obviously bringing my passport. This is actually a sleeping mat. I'm going to be bringing this with us because the first night we're going to be camping at the festival, and this is a camping mat that I'm borrowing from my mom, but there wasn't one that we could borrow already there. All of the other stuff like the tents, the sleeping bags and pillows and stuff, we were able to borrow from friends from the Netherlands. And then on our road trip, we are renting stuff with the van. Then obviously bringing my wallet, and finally my headphones. So these are from Apple. I originally had wireless headphones, but I found that they just always went out of battery and it was super inconvenient to have to charge them. Then I'm going to be bringing my charger. So this has got a phone and computer charger on it, and then I have to check if they have the same plugs as they do in kind of France and other European countries, but otherwise I will bring my adapter. Obviously bringing my toothbrush. a toothpaste and deodorant. Obviously this is the empty box, but I'm going to be bringing my toothbrush inside here. So I actually do use an electric toothbrush. For ages I didn't, but I just found that it just cleans your teeth so much better. And so yes, I am bringing it with me. Tweezers, you never know when you might get a splinter, and there's nothing worse than having a splinter and not being able to get it out. Okay, there are worse things, but like we said before, it's good to have a tweezers. Sun cream, makeup remover, this is a concealer, and then I do have a mascara somewhere that I'm going to bring, but I don't know where it is at the moment, but that's also going in my bag. My night dress, which is still drying on the drying rack, but I'm going to pack this once it's dry. Hairband, which is currently in my very messy bun, a hair clip, and of course, hairbrush. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is obviously I'm bringing shampoo and conditioner, but I need to take it from the big bottle and put it in the smaller bottles. I did have shampoo and conditioning bars, but I finished them and I haven't had a chance to buy new ones, so I'll probably just bring my big shampoo in little bottles. Oh, and two more things that I'm bringing. So this is my menstrual cup, and then this is just a deck of cards. I thought that might be nice for us when we're on our honeymoon. I'm still on the fence about the scarf, to be honest. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to decide last minute whether or not I bring it. I probably don't really need it. I'm just kind of thinking that I just really hate being cold, so I might bring it. So now it is time to test packing all of this in my backpack and seeing whether it fits. Will it fit? You shall find out in just a moment. Okay, so update. I managed to fit everything. The one thing that I need to add is my Lululemon leggings, my night dress, and just 4 more pairs of underpants. So that will definitely fit in here. So woo, we did it. So guys, I did it. I actually fit everything in the bag. And look, this is what it looks like full. So you can see here, and I'm just going to unpack everything for you so that you can see what I've actually fit in this bag. Obviously we have gone through these things in a lot more depth earlier in the video, so I'm not going to go through them again. But first off, we got my fanny pack where we have a pen, sunglasses, my wallet, my speakers, this is for my earrings, and then obviously my passport in the back. So that's the first packet. I also have a bit of hand sanitizer just stored in this pocket here. Now, just to show you that it all fit on the backpack. So, obviously the flip-flops are here. Okay, we've got toothbrush, toiletries, cards, walking shoes, my journal, shopping bag, all my clothes, my mouse, menstrual cup, big jacket, sleeping mat, the computer stand, hairbrush, adapter, charger, and finally my laptop and keyboard. So yeah, as you can see, everything fit in the bag. So the only thing that I don't have in the bag are the things that I am going to wear on the airplane, which are my fleece that I showed you earlier, the jeans, the black t-shirt, and my green jumper. I'm probably going to put the fleece inside my bag, but when I'm traveling back from Iceland, I'm just going to wear it because it's quite heavy and big and takes up a lot of space. But like I mentioned, on the other 2 flights, I don't need to worry about not taking up space. So yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and obviously subscribe if you're interested in getting more videos like this. So I am going to get to putting everything back in my bag, finishing that up, and Khaleesi and I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world.